Hello again. In this screencast, we are going to be going over adding a form submitter as a Marketeer contact. The first thing we are going to take into account is that you are logged into iApps with at least the credentials of an author with form editing permissions and an iApps Marketeer license. From here, we will navigate to Libraries and then Forms. To begin, what exactly does it mean to add a form submitter as a Marketeer contact? Well, because of the deep integration between the iApps product suite, iApps allows marketers to enable a feature that turns a form submission into a Marketeer contact. This can be used in a number of ways, but for this example, we're going to create a form that will be used as a sign-up page. And what we would like is for each person who signs up for this form to be added into our Marketeer database of users. So to begin, let's create a form. I'm going to create the form under the USA National section by right-clicking and adding a new form. We will call this form Registration. So let's use the pencil to edit the form. So first, what fields would we like in this form? How about we use a name, an email address, and a phone number? So let's have a name. Let's have an email address. And let's have a phone number. So now let's go to first name, and over here we have our little validation box. So the first name is going to be alphabetic. Next, for email address validation, we're going to validate this as email. And what this is doing is this validation is allowing us to tie into Marketeer and say, hey, whatever is in the email address text box, we want that to be our email address within Marketeer. And finally, let's put in a phone number as phone. Now let's save our form. And there we go. We just created a quick registration form. So now let's right-click on our form, edit the properties, and this time we're going to edit extra info. So by checking off the box, add submitter as contact, so now we get this drop-down email field ID. These three options appear because these are the three names that we gave to our form. We had a name field, an email field, and a phone field. Now, because we're going to add the submitter as a contact to Marketeer, we want the real unique identifier to be the email. So let's select email and save. Let's save our changes. So now whenever a user fills out this form within your website, that user will automatically be added to your Marketeer database for your email marketing convenience.